What's up, Suplex Rumble family? Welcome back to the channel that brings you the biggest wrestling news and breakdowns. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell because you do not want to miss what we're covering today. Austin Theory just dropped an absolute bombshell on Monday Night Raw, and the WWE Universe is losing their minds. We're talking career-defining moments here, folks. This reveal changes everything we thought we knew about Theory's trajectory in WWE. So buckle up, because we're about to break down every single detail, analyze what this means for the future, and dive deep into the implications for the entire WWE roster. Let's get into it. Alright, let's set the stage. Monday Night Raw, the arena is absolutely electric, and Austin Theory makes his way out. Now, for those who've been following Theory's journey, you know this man has been through quite the evolution in WWE. From being Mr. McMahon's golden boy, to winning the United States Championship, to his Money in the Bank cash-in attempt, to struggling to find his footing in recent months, Theory's career has been a roller coaster. But tonight was different. The moment Theory's music hit, you could feel something was off. The usual cockiness, that signature smirk, it was replaced with something more focused, more intense. Theory grabbed a microphone, and what he said next sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. Theory revealed that he's been working with a mystery mentor behind the scenes for the past several months. Someone who's been helping him rediscover his killer instinct, someone who's been reshaping his entire approach to this business. And folks, when he finally revealed who that mentor was, the crowd absolutely erupted. Now, I'm going to break down exactly what this means, but first, let's talk about why this reveal is so significant for Austin Theory's character and his position in WWE. Think about where Theory has been recently. After losing the United States Championship, he's been floating in that upper mid-card territory. He's got all the tools, the athleticism, the look, the charisma, but something's been missing. That killer edge. That ruthless aggression that separates good wrestlers from great wrestlers. This reveal addresses that perfectly. Theory acknowledged in his promo that he's been too concerned with taking selfies, too focused on being liked, too worried about his image on social media. He said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that he realized he wasn't going to reach the top of WWE by being everyone's favorite photogenic superstar. He needed to become dangerous again. And that's where his mystery mentor comes in. So who is this mentor? Well, according to Theory's reveal, he's been training and strategizing with none other than a WWE legend who knows exactly what it takes to be a multi-time world champion. Someone with a proven track record of success. Someone who's notorious for doing whatever it takes to win. The speculation among the WWE universe has been insane. Social media exploded with theories, pun intended. Could it be Randy Orton? Edge? Triple H taking a more hands-on role? Someone from Theory's past like Johnny Gargano from their NXT days? What makes this reveal so compelling is that Theory didn't just name-drop someone for shock value. He explained the philosophy he's been learning. He talked about studying tape, understanding ring psychology, learning when to be aggressive and when to be calculating. This isn't just a storyline gimmick, this feels like genuine character development. Let's think about what this does for Theory's credibility. One of the challenges WWE has faced with younger talent is making them feel like legitimate threats to established stars. By aligning Theory with a respected veteran figure, even if that person isn't physically appearing every week, it instantly elevates his status. This is classic wrestling storytelling done right. You're taking a talented performer who the audience knows has potential, and you're giving them the missing piece that explains their evolution. It's not random, it's not out of nowhere, it's organic character progression. And here's the brilliant part, Theory made it clear this isn't about the mentor appearing regularly or taking the spotlight. This is about Theory proving that the lessons he's learned have transformed him into a different competitor. The spotlight stays on Theory, but he now has that legitimacy boost from his association with greatness. But Theory didn't stop at just revealing his mentor. Oh no. He immediately backed up his words with action. Theory issued an open challenge to anyone on the Raw roster. He said he's done talking about his potential and he's ready to prove he belongs in the main event picture. And he didn't just call out mid-carders. Theory specifically mentioned wanting to face former world champions, to test himself against the absolute best that Monday Night Raw has to offer. Now this is how you repackage a character effectively. Theory's not asking for opportunities, he's not complaining about being overlooked, he's demanding competition and putting his money where his mouth is. Let's talk about potential matchups, because this opens up so many exciting possibilities for Raw's future. Possibility number 1, Seth freakin' Rollins. Both men are incredible in-ring performers, both have that cocky heel energy, and a feud between them would be absolute gold. Imagine Theory trying to prove he's surpassed Rollins as the top young star on Raw. The promos alone would be must-see television. Possibility number 2, Drew McIntyre. The Scottish Warrior would be the perfect test for Theory's new mentality. Drew is a former WWE champion who's been on an absolute tear lately. A program between these two would give Theory that main event credibility he's chasing. Possibility number 3, and here's a wild one: what if Theory challenges Gunther? The Ring General is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in decades. If Theory wants to prove he's elite, going after Gunther and that prestigious title would be the ultimate statement. But here's what's really interesting: Suplex Rumble family, Theory made it clear he's not just looking for one big match. He's looking to go on a rampage through the Raw roster. This suggests we're looking at a sustained push, multiple high-profile matches, and potentially a long-term climb toward championship gold. Now let's talk about how the WWE Universe has reacted to this reveal, because fan response is everything in professional wrestling. The live crowd in the arena had a mixed reaction initially, which is actually perfect for Theory's character. Some fans are still skeptical, some are intrigued, and some are fully on board with this new direction. That mixture of reactions means people are invested. They care enough to have an opinion, and that's what WWE wants. On social media, the conversation has been absolutely buzzing. Wrestling Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, YouTube comments, everywhere you look, fans are debating what this means for Theory's future. Some fans are excited to see Theory getting a more serious character direction. Others are cautiously optimistic, wanting to see how he backs up these words in the ring. And you know what? That's healthy debate. Wrestling is at its best when it generates genuine conversation, when fans are discussing and predicting and investing emotionally in these characters. Now, I've seen some criticism too, and I want to address it fairly. Some fans feel like Theory has been repackaged too many times, that WWE needs to commit to a direction and stick with it. That's a valid concern. Theory has been a face, a heel, McMahon's chosen one, and now this new iteration. But, and this is important, this feels different. This doesn't feel like WWE randomly changing directions. This feels like a natural evolution based on Theory's recent struggles. His character acknowledged the previous directions didn't work. That's self-awareness, and it makes this repackage feel earned rather than arbitrary. Professional wrestling is all about evolution. Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't Stone Cold when he started in WWE, he was the ringmaster. The Rock wasn't The Rock initially, he was Rocky Maivia. Sometimes it takes a few attempts to find the perfect character alignment for a performer's talents. If this is what unlocks Theory's full potential, then it's absolutely worth exploring. Let's zoom out and look at this from a historical perspective, because WWE has done this type of character transformation before, and when it works, it creates stars. Think about Randy Orton's evolution from Rookie in Evolution to the Legend Killer to the Viper. Each iteration built on what came before, and Orton became one of the greatest performers in WWE history. Consider Batista's journey, starting as Deacon Batista, joining Evolution, then breaking out as a main event powerhouse. That progression took time and several character adjustments. More recently, look at Theory's own generation. Look at how Cody Rhodes returned to WWE and crafted his American Nightmare character into a main event phenomenon. Look at LA Knight, who's evolved his character multiple times before finding the perfect formula. The point is this: finding the right character fit is a process. Austin Theory is still young, he's only in his mid-20s. He's got decades of potential ahead of him. This reveal might be the turning point that historians look back on as when Austin Theory finally became a star. And it's not just WWE. Look at other promotions. Wrestlers constantly evolve their characters to stay relevant and fresh. That's what separates good performers from legends. The willingness to adapt, to learn, to reinvent yourself when necessary. Theory showing that self-awareness, that willingness to acknowledge what wasn't working and make changes, that's mature. That's the mark of someone who's serious about reaching the top of this industry. So where do we go from here? What's next for Austin Theory and this new chapter in his WWE career? Well, based on the reveal and his open challenge, here's what I think we can expect in the coming weeks on Raw. Short-term, Theory will likely start racking up impressive victories against established mid-card talents. WWE needs to rebuild his credibility through wins, but more importantly through how he wins. We should see him wrestling with more aggression, more calculated strategy, more of that killer instinct he mentioned. Medium-term, a high-profile feud with a former world champion seems inevitable. This will be Theory's proving ground. Can he hang with main event talent in an extended program? The matches need to deliver, and I believe they will. Long-term, championship gold. Whether it's the Intercontinental Championship, the United States Championship, or even eventually the World Heavyweight Championship, Theory is clearly being positioned for title contention. This reveal is the first step on that journey. But here's the real key to this working: consistency. WWE needs to commit to this direction. Theory needs to back up his words week after week with strong performances. The booking needs to protect his momentum while still making his victories feel earned. If WWE does this right, and I believe they will, we could be looking at Austin Theory as a world champion before 2025 is over. The pieces are all there. The talent is undeniable. Now it's about execution. Alright, Suplex Rumble family, that's our complete breakdown of Austin Theory's massive reveal on WWE Raw. This is the kind of storytelling that makes professional wrestling so captivating. We're watching a character evolve in real time, and we genuinely don't know where the ceiling is for this young superstar. Now I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited about Theory's new direction? Who do you want to see him face first? Do you think he's ready for a world championship run? Let's have a respectful conversation in the comments. That's what the Suplex Rumble community is all about. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss our wrestling coverage. We've got more amazing content coming your way all week long. Follow us on social media, links are in the description, and join our community of passionate wrestling fans. I'm your host, and this has been Suplex Rumble. Until next time, keep watching, keep discussing, and most importantly, keep enjoying the incredible world of professional wrestling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.